Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Todd Chrisley's chef-seeking reaction to Savannah's new tattoo. Savannah Chrisley opened up about a lot of things in her Unlocked podcast this week. Although the main point was her mom's possible early release, the Chrisley Knows Best alum also talked about her dad, Todd Chrisley. Additionally, she mentioned that she revealed her tattoo, which took courage because he hates them. Read on, find out what it said and how he reacted. Savannah Chrisley still fears injuring Todd. Perhaps it's just as well that Todd Chrisley probably can't access social media in prison. He used to talk about moral behavior and Christian values before his conviction for tax and fraud-related offenses. Possibly, though, he'd be happy to hear his daughter say that she doesn't get it with people who want to suck her toes. But he wouldn't be been happy to see her flaunt her tattoo. Savannah Chrisley often visits her father in Pensacola prison in Florida. Often she mentioned that she heard terrible things about prison conditions. So quite often, a visit results in her ranting about prisoners getting poor treatment. However, this time, the Chrisley Knows Best alum talked about how she couldn't hide her tattoo from her dad. Todd Chrisley was okay with Savannah's tattoo. On episode 91 of her podcast, Todd's daughter explained that she never thought her dad would notice her tattoo on the inside of her elbow. That's because she wore long sleeves. However, it gets hot in Florida. Uncomfortable, she had to cool down. Deciding she would risk telling him about her tattoo, she reminded Chrisley Knows Best fans that he might be in prison, but he's got strong opinions. The tattoo was done from a copy of a letter from her mom, Julie Chrisley, and it said, "Love you, Mama." Did that sentiment make Todd Chrisley go all soft on tats? Todd's reaction. Savannah told her followers that her dad reacted badly. She tried to appeal to him by saying, "Dad, look at it. It's Mom's handwriting. It makes me feel like I have a piece of her." Todd Chrisley's reaction wasn't good. He shot back. It was just another seemingly ordinary morning in Nashville, but for the Chrisley family, nothing ever stays ordinary for long. And today, the internet lit up with one jaw-dropping headline. Todd Chrisley's show-seeking reaction to Savannah's new tattoo. Fans of the family have seen their fair share of ups and downs, but no one expected this kind of drama to unfold. The story began with a single Instagram post. Savannah Chrisley, 27, the blonde bombshell of Chrisley Knows Best, uploaded a carousel of photos late last night. The first image was a close-up selfie showing off her radiant skin, glossy lips, and perfectly tousled hair. But it was the second image that made followers do a double take, a photo of her newly inked ribcage. The tattoo. A delicate script that read, "Grace got me here." Within minutes, the comment section exploded. Some fans praised Savannah for the deeply personal sentiment. Others were quick to speculate if the quote referenced her struggle to keep the family afloat while Todd and Julie served prison sentences. But it wasn't until Todd Chrisley himself commented that the internet lost its mind. Todd, currently serving his time in a minimum security prison in Alabama, somehow managed to get a message out via a source close to the family who shared it publicly. The statement was short, but it sent shockwaves through the Chrisley fandom. "I raise my children to carry their faith in their hearts, not on their skin. This is not the Savannah I know. I'm heartbroken." Sources close to the family revealed that Todd's reaction was not only emotional but fiery. Apparently, when he was shown the photo by a friend inside the prison, who'd seen it on the news, Todd immediately asked to make a call to Savannah. That request was denied, which only made things worse. He was pacing like a caged lion, the insider shared. Todd is incredibly image conscious. Seeing Savannah's tattoo triggered something deep. He felt it was a betrayal of their family values. Savannah, for her part, responded swiftly. In an Instagram story later that day, she wrote, "Dad, I love you, but I am not your little girl anymore. This tattoo is for me, a reminder of everything I've survived. You taught me strength, and I'm showing it." The message was clear. She wasn't backing down. The family, already under intense public scrutiny since Todd and Julie's sentencing, now found themselves caught in a new wave of tension. But the drama wasn't just between Todd and Savannah. Nanny Faye, the family's beloved matriarch, reportedly had her own take. "She's a grown woman," Nanny Faye was overheard saying during lunch with friends. "Todd better get used to it, 'cause life keeps changing whether you like it or not." According to producers close to the Chrisleys' upcoming return-to-TV project, rumored to be titled Life After Lockup, the Chrisley comeback, this tattoo saga might just become a focal point in the new season. Cameras were allegedly rolling when Savannah received the tattoo, and word has it that Chase had a lot to say too. "Savannah always does things with intention," Chase told a friend. "She's been carrying this family for over a year. If she wants a reminder of her strength on her skin, who are we to judge?" Julie Chrisley, still serving her time separately, has not publicly responded, but insiders believe she might be siding with Savannah. Julie has softened a lot, a family friend shared. She knows Savannah's been through hell, and her heart aches knowing how much pressure she's been under. What's more, the tattoo artist who did the work, an acclaimed female artist based in Atlanta, shared her own thoughts on the whirlwind response. "Savannah came in calm, determined, and emotional," she said. "This wasn't about rebelling. It was about healing." The words "Grace got me here" were reportedly chosen after Savannah's private journaling sessions, where she often wrote about how faith, therapy, and unconditional love from her siblings helped her survive the darkest year of her life. But that hasn't stopped the conservative Christian backlash online. Several fans who once praised the family for upholding traditional Southern values are now questioning the direction Savannah is taking. Others, however, have come to her defense. "She's human. She's evolving," one fan wrote. "You don't have to agree with tattoos to respect her journey." Interestingly, in the middle of this storm, a new photo emerged, Savannah, at a local coffee shop, smiling with Grayson and Chloe. The trio looked calm, united. Perhaps this was Savannah's subtle way of showing she's not crumbling under pressure. She's standing tall. Despite Todd's stern reaction, insiders say he's begun to soften in the days since. A new statement reportedly came through his legal team just this morning. "As a father, it's my instinct to protect. I may not understand Savannah's choices right now, but I love her fiercely. We're navigating unfamiliar territory, but family remains the priority." Fans were quick to pick up on this shift in tone. Could this be the beginning of a reconciliation? Savannah seems to think so. In her latest Instagram post, she shared a black and white photo of herself with Todd from years ago, captioned, "You're still my dad, and I'm still learning. But one day at a time, we'll get through this." The post garnered over 100,000 likes in under an hour, with fellow celebrities and family friends leaving supportive comments. In a world where the Chrisleys are constantly under the microscope, it's clear this tattoo wasn't just about ink. It was about identity, control, freedom, and healing. And while Todd's reaction was shocking to many, perhaps it was also honest. Raw emotion from a man trying to cling to a world that has changed without him.